Hello and welcome to my channel, Berryjuicysweet Dishes. And if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like button and also that bell right beside. To all my returning viewers, welcome back. And to everyone, all positive vibes. Well, today I will be making some stuffed Doritos. Let me show you how. Let's begin.
All right, so what I'm going to use is 1 pound of ground beef. So I'm going to brown my ground beef. And as I begin to ground my ground beef, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the Dash Original. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the caramelized onion burger seasoning. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the oregano leaves, dried. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the Italian seasoning. I'm going to add 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper for taste. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain all the excess fat off of this ground beef and then set it to the side. Okay, so I'm going to take a pike of thick bacon. You want it to be thick bacon and not the original thin cut bacon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a baking sheet and then I'm going to line it with my parchment paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my bacon on this parchment paper. I'm going to use about 5 or 6 pieces, okay? And then I'm going to put it in my preheated oven, 350 degrees. I'm going to bake this for 20 to 25 minutes or until the bacon is caramelized. Baking your bacon versus frying it in a pan. Bacon keeps your bacon soft but crispy. And baking your bacon, it also keeps the original size, the length of the bacon, even after it cooks. All right, so we're gonna cut our bacon up into about 1-inch thick pieces. All right, so we're going to set our bacon to the side. So I'm going to take 8 ounces of cream cheese, softened. Next, I'm going to mix in 1 cup of some sharp cheddar cheese, the shredded kind. Next, I'm going to take about 1 cup of my bacon pieces. So I'm going to take a 1/2 teaspoon of some smoked paprika. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of some garlic powder. And then I'm going to take 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So next, I'm going to cut up about 2 of these green onions. Then I'm going to mix this all together. To make my filling for my nachos. So I'm going to blend this all well until it's smooth. All right. Now that everything is mixed and combined, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. And I'm going to go ahead and get my baking sheet ready. So I'm going to go ahead and line my baking sheet with some parchment paper. Then I'm going to take a bag of Doritos. You can use any flavor you like, but for me, I'm going to use the spicy sweet chili kind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spoonful of my stuffing. And I'm going to stuff a top of my Dorito chip just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another chip and I'm just going to make a sandwich out of it. Is what I'm going to actually be doing. Just like that. And then I'm going to stack it up on my parchment paper. Alright, so some of the chips are broken and cracked, but that's fine. I find it still easy to use. And I'm going to just keep going until I run out of all of my filling. Okay, so once I completed a pan of stuffed Doritos, I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it for 8 to 10 minutes until that cheese is nice and bubbly. The chip is slightly crisp. All right, Doritos are ready. I'm going to go ahead and let these cool down before we go ahead and put a little topping on top of it. All right, so now that our chips are ready, I'm going to take this ground beef that I prepared and I'm just going to sprinkle some on the top of our chips. This is optional. You don't have to use ground beef. You can use bacon crumbs, any topping you want. And so I'm going to also sprinkle some green onions on top. And this goes well topped with a dipping sauce of ranch dressing, or you can use salsa, or you can use sour cream. All right, let's give it a try. All right. Delicious.
Well, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button and also share the video. Again, everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel, Berry Juicy Sweet Dishes. Well, bye for now.